What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and today for you I have my first episode of my FIFA 14 Chelsea career mode, and I'm so excited to bring it to you guys. In today's episode we have a lot of transfer negotiations, and then at the end of the episode we have a match against Hull City, so that will be very interesting to see. So I've decided to play Chelsea. I'm only doing one season with them unless you guys say otherwise. Obviously playing on world class difficulty because I don't like legendary. Simply, maybe later on in the season, depending on how well we're doing, I might bump it up. But usually I think world class is pretty well. But yeah, anyway guys, make sure to leave a like for the start of the new series. Get us on a good roll. Now, with Chelsea, we don't really have that much to actually improve them, but Chelsea have so many fucking midfielders, it is ridiculous. So, the first couple of players we're going to sign are strikers. But if we don't sign the player you'd like to see in this episode, we do have the transfer deadline day in the next one, so let me know about that. But guys, let's get into the Chelsea career mode. We have an abundance of midfielders, but Chelsea just doesn't have that clinical finisher, that striker up front. Obviously, Fernando Torres and Demba Ba and Etso are very good players, but they're all three very old players, and they're very inconsistent. And the first thing we're going to do is essentially buy a striker. We can improve the midfield a little bit if we have a little bit of spare money, but I don't think we're going to need that much help there, and especially with the goalkeepers. We'll play Peter Cech for this season, and we've got fucking Courtois on loan, who is going to be one of the best goalkeepers in the world. And strikers-wise, I had a couple of options. I could have brought Lukaku back, but I decided otherwise. I thought, I'm going to leave him out on loan because I think I want to bring in some higher-rated strikers. So, obviously, we got Mohamed Salah. I'm very interested to play with him in this career mode, recently signed from Basel, I do believe. We have Moses out on loan. I could have recalled him, but I'm just going to leave him out with Liverpool. Yeah, so we just got so many fucking midfielders. We just need probably one or two clinical strikers, and that should really do it. But I can't wait to bring in this career mode, guys. Ramirez, we're just basically putting up all the teams for transfers. Players for transfers. We've got Matic, you can forget. We've got William. We've got so many fucking midfielders. We have 5 attackers, 19 midfielders. 19 fucking midfielders? We have 11 defenders and 5 goalkeepers. So, guys, make sure to leave a like if you're enjoying, or not really if you're enjoying the series, just basically to support it. Any feedback really does help my channel. Any support at all. I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are awesome. And basically, we're just going through here and sending up the transfer negotiations now. Guys, you might be thinking, why do I go short-term loan? Well, for some reason in FIFA 14, especially, the young players don't go out on loan. I hardly get any offers. So, guys, if you want to put out a player on loan, say you got you're playing as, I don't know, Southampton, you got like a really, really low player, and normally, no one would loan him out. Go on a short-term loan, even though they're only out for a couple of months. It is better than sitting them in the reserves doing absolutely nothing. And if you're lucky, you can send them out for 2. We do get an offer here for Demba Ba. I don't know. Never mind. I don't know. It just seemed weird. I said Baba twice. I was like, hang on, no, that's his first name. But Demba Ba, we're trying to negotiate his signings. Now, he was a very interesting player. I really fucking loved him in Newcastle. He went to Chelsea, did very much the same thing with the Fernando Torres. He started off all right, and then what happened? You don't hear anything of him. He's 28 years of age, so I don't really want to. Basically, normally I probably wouldn't even buy strikers. Fernando and Bar would probably be alright. But seeing we have 120 million to spend, fuck it, let's go ham. We do get an offer here from Gary Cahill for AS Monaco, and I have no intention of selling to Tim Cahill. We do get an offer for Peter Cech from Everton. Now, there are 2 strikers that I was looking at, and it was Karim Benzema and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He is a 90 overall, 31 years of age, and Karim is 85 overall, 25 years of age. Now, I have played with Benzema in my Real Madrid career mode. He's a good solid player, and you might be thinking, why the fuck did you sign Zlatan? He's 31 years of age and he's 60 million. Well, basically, I want to have fun in this career mode. We have the money to spend. We didn't really need to put it anywhere else. I was going to buy Danilino just basically for a backup striker. I really wanted to get Benzema, and if we had the funds, I was going to get his Zlatan. So now Chelsea have this fucking amazing midfield, and all they needed is a world-class finisher, and I thought Zlatan would be perfect, fucking perfect for the role. They're going to be feeding it to him, and he's very much one of those players. You can stick him in there and build the team around him, and he can score goals. He can play in a 4-1-2-1-2, have an assisting striker with him, very much like Chiavani and him and PSG. And guess who I fucking signed? Benzema, who is absolutely perfect for that role. So I'm going to be playing as Zlatan this season. If I do 2 more seasons, it's okay. We can even sell them in January. So we're just having a little bit of fun. I know people get real upset if you're like, you're buying old players, going to go down in stats. Who gives a fuck? Zlatan is a beast, and he's a 90 overall. I probably could see him dropping 3 stats, so he probably could go to an 87. 87 is still amazing. So, guys, enough about that little rant. So, there are my 2 strikers. We signed Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and we also have Karim Benzema. I can't wait to play with them, because I did play with this Zlatan in my Bayern Munich career mode, but I thought it would be perfect, but it just didn't seem to happen. There were a couple of other players I was going to sign instead of Benzema. Wayne Rooney was the main one of them. And Mario Fernandes. Now, I've heard a lot about this guy. He plays for CSKA Moscow. Or he did. He's a young Brazilian. He's 22 years of age. And he's actually pretty highly rated. He's a 75 overall. And he is 22 years of age. He's quite cheap. He's got a high defensive work rate, which is great. And basically, I think he'd do well at Chelsea. Rotating him a lot more should be good. So we're looking for Destigio as well. Destigio, but unfortunately we didn't have enough funds, so I ended up signing Fernando there. Ivanovic, I said 24 million for Borussia Dortmund, and it doesn't look like they're going to come anywhere near. But we just have the funds to scrape another right back, because we also bought Fernando, and he can play in the right and left back position, I do believe. And obviously, because Cole, Ivanovic are getting older, they're getting a little bit past. I did put them up on transfers, so they're kind of old. They're going down in stats, and I would prefer to bring in some more young defenders. So we did sign Danilino, another right back for 22. He's 22 years of age as well. Obviously, because Danilino is a little bit higher rated, because he higher rated and costs a little bit more because he's from a well-known club. He's from Porto. Just insulted all the CSKA Moscow fans. But this is the team I'm currently fielding. I'm fielding a 4-2-3-1. We have Zlatan up front, followed by Oscar, Eden Hazard, and William on the wings. I'm going to change it. I'll show you the full squad, what I decided, because I think I changed a little bit more. I didn't think it was quite as that before we go into the match against Hull City. We do get an offer here for Dembaba from Montpellier. Roma sending in an offer, which is quite interesting. So guys, make sure to leave a like if you're enjoying this series. If you do leave a dislike, let me know why. All constructive criticism is welcome in the comments section down below. Oh, it was Equator. Yeah, it was a fucking... How do you say his name? Equator. I'm just going to say Equator. Equator can actually play left back. I was confused between who was the right back and the left back. It's been a while since I recorded this. But he can play in the left back position even though he's a right back. But probably should have brought a left back instead of buying 3 right backs. But Equator can play there quite comfortably. We do have another friendly coming up here. We do end up winning 2-1. Willian and Ramirez end up getting up on the score sheet. We do get an offer here from Juventus for John Terry, 83 overall, 32 years of age. I'm not going to be playing you, unfortunately, John. And Juventus can have you for $5 million. It's going to free up a lot of wage budget, so we might be able to bring some more players in the deadline day, or furthermore in January. So we do sell John Terry for $5.5 million, and we do get allocated 4.7. Now Islam Furs. Now this was a very, very interesting loan opportunity. He's a 57 overall. He's 17 years of age, and he's gone to Arsenal. Why would Arsene Wenger want him? Like, honest to God, what the fuck? They got Oliver Giroud, they got Sonogo. Maybe they do need a third backup, but I'm sure a striker would be one of the main main hit lists in this career mode. That just befuddles me. But obviously, this is the formation we are playing. We've got Eden Hazard and Willian. You can go back and pause. I can't be bothered reading it and all that, but you're most welcome to go back and pause and have a look at that. Suarez went to Real Madrid, which is interesting, and a couple of other signings there. You're most welcome to go back and pause as well. But we have our first match in the Barclays Premier League against Hull City. Now, normally I probably wouldn't be playing against Hull City, but since it's the first match of the season, I really want to. I like playing the first match of the season. What are you going to say? Regardless of who it's against. So we have our first match. I am playing the big Zlatan Ibrahimovic up front. What a fucking mental player he is. Look at Zlatan. He's played in every league in the world, and he's I don't know if he's won every league he's been in, but he has won so many fucking trophies, Zlatan. He is absolutely awesome. One of my most favourite players, and a good Sweden representative there. Huddleston has an afro nowadays, which is whatever, I guess. I don't know why you're playing for Hull City, mate. Tottenham Hotspur didn't want you, saying something. But we do get off here with a roaring start against Chelsea. Obviously, I'm adapting to the team, and I always have this weird sort of thing. I always concede or lose the first match of the season, regardless of against who it is. It's just, I don't know, maybe it's just a confidence boost. But as Zlatan nearly gets off to the scoring, nearly scoring on his debut, he is the captain of Chelsea at the moment. I could actually see this transfer going through, to be quite honest. Obviously, he wouldn't go to Arsenal because I do believe he actually. I think I can't quite quote him on, but I think he's like, Zlatan doesn't do auditions. When Arsene Wenger asked him for an interview or something, or rather, at Arsenal. But yeah, what do you think? Would Zlatan ever come to the Premier League? Obviously, he's very happy at Paris Saint-Germain at the moment, but I don't know. Could you see him coming on? So, guys, I don't know, I feel like I should be scoring more goals in this. So I did actually go with the 4-1-2-1-2. I do switch it out. Matic! What a goal from the centre defensive mid from Portugal, I guess. He's from the Portuguese league, but he's actually Serbian. But a nice little cut back in there, puts in his right foot, puts it in the bottom right-hand corner, and I instantly get a goal, changing the formation. I thought having all the strikers behind Ibra, but I feel like Ibra needs an assisting striker. But Matic scores an absolute belter against Hull City to make it 2-0. So I've obviously changed the formation now, and I'm going to be playing Benzema up front. So that's a good thing. Like, to be honest, if we were going to sign someone else, who would have signed? If we're solid in the goalkeepers, we don't need a goalkeeper ever, because we've got Cech and Courtois. My defense is solid. We could have spent a lot on defense, but we've got solid defenders. Like, who really needs that great defenders? Midfielders, we've got an abundance. We got too many midfielders, and most of them can actually play as strikers as well. But guys, we're coming to the end of the episode here. I do apologise if a little bit, I feel like a little bit nasty in this video against Spurs. I do apologise about that. And CSKA Moscow. But guys, thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like on this video. And I have a lot more Chelsea career mode to come out. Thank you very much, guys. Goodbye. And above all, don't forget to have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you very much, guys. Goodbye.